everyone, this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2. I am back with another video on my watercolor pencils. Today is a special one. This one is the Derwent Graphitint. They are a watercolor pencil, but they do have like a graphite in them, so they are kind of grayish. As you can see, there's a 12 set and a 24 set. I only have the 12. I intend on getting the rest of them. You can buy them open stock. So that's why I did just go ahead and do my swatch sheet this way. But here are pencils. This is more than enough to do my test. These are really nice. A lot of people love them. They are great for doing brickwork and stone and buildings and all kinds of little things that you just want to add a little bit of a grayish tint to. So let me grab my sheet. So as you can see, I fixed this one up from last week, but I really couldn't do a whole lot with the hole in the pencil. You can see the back, it kind of went through there. So we're going to put the Graphitint pencils here, and it's going to look really different than all the other ones. So I don't really have blending colors. Usually you can blend them. I can try blending a couple of colors, like we could do an aubergine and a port if we want. This one and this one, right? And then we'll definitely do the ivy. I could do the ivy in the slate green. Nope, it's indigo. Here's the green. These are made by Derwent. As you can see, you can very clearly see the writing. I really like that about them. They're a normal size. Let's see. Let me see what normal is. Do I have anything? Let's see. I have a Faber-Castell. So they are a little bigger than a Polychromos. But except for the ChromaFlow, I think most Derwent pencils are a little bit bigger than regular pencils. They are very nice. They feel very nice in the hand, in my opinion. Let's see. Here's the slate green. All right, I got two greens. And then I want to do something for the center. I think I'm going to do the cool brown for the center, which is this one. I have used these a bit. I guess we can leave them there. And they are, you know, just like a watercolor pencil. There's really not any difference other than the color or the what do I want to say, graphite in them, and they're really, really cool. So let's see, let's start with the brown. Let's zoom in a little bit here so you can see, and we will start. I've never used, because what I have been doing is, if I can find my does my water brush have any water in it? Yes, it does. Okay, I've got water in this brush. I've got my Tombow, and I've got my alcohol blender. So I guess we'll see. I've never used really anything but water on these, so let's see. We can just do this. So it'll be a little bit of an unusual flower. It'll be like a steampunk flower, right? How cool is that? We'll just make it all one color. Why not? We'll try the Tombow in the center. That's what I've been doing with these. And we'll see what happens. It should be exactly the same as all the other watercolor pencils. which it is. I'm just pushing it around here. So there's the center of my flower. They dissolve really nicely. So I was going to use aubergine and port. So how am I going to do this? I haven't used these two colors together, I don't think. Usually when I use them, I'm not using more than one color because they're kind of a specialty pencil, you know. But we'll use the port. We'll do some aubergine. I think my mat is too soft. I need to put something hard under my, where I need to take this off, because usually I had to put this down for something else because this background that I'm using now is a mouse pad, and it was, everything was blending into the other one. Like everything was like tan or cream colored and you couldn't see it, so I had to use a different background. Let's see. I'm probably doing this the wrong way. How am I doing this? We're going to have a really unique flower here, aren't we? We'll do one of them, but like I said, it's a steampunk flower. So let's use some water, and you can see the aubergine. Or was there a lot of port on there? I can't tell. Because there's not really a color that's darker. Well, I mean, there might be in the rest. I can't remember. I know there's another green. Excuse me. But I mean, I don't usually use them that way. A lot of people love them and use them in a bunch of different ways, and I'm sure you can find videos about that out there. But they just, they look like they don't dissolve because of the graphite, but they do. So let's see. We'll continue on with our interesting flower. I think. And they're, let's see, can I describe? They're not soft. I mean, they're not hard. They're not hard. They're not overly soft either. They're probably just about right. Yeah, I gotta get, I don't know what I did with my, there, I put it on a hard surface there. Because my mouse pad absorbs the pressure and it just makes it weird. So we're gonna do them like this. I'm not gonna blend this part. We're gonna do them like this, and then we can see. I can't remember what the colors that I'm missing are. Well, I can. There's a juniper, a shadow, a steel blue, an ocean blue. There's a few blues, a green gray, which they're all gray. But all the colors are useful. And interesting. So we'll do the rest of these with water. And there you can see the color of the port. I think this is a mixture. But the port really takes over the aubergine. Oh, got a little too much water there. That aubergine is a beautiful color. And you can use these for just about anything that you can imagine. I mean, like I said, they're just like a regular watercolor pencil. Why don't I should have done this one here while I was thinking about it. Okay, there's that. Now let's continue on with my every other petal. Oops. That was not what I said, was it? That's okay. It's gonna be, like I said, a very unique flower. So here's this, and then we will use, oh yeah, I'll use the alcohol blender there. Make sure it's cleaned off. Sometimes the reds and pinks don't get cleaned off. Let's see what the alcohol blender looks like with this one. They also have these in a paint pan form. They have Graphitint paint pans, if you did not know. So if you don't like the pencils, you can use the paint pan, but I think the paint pan only comes in 12 colors, which I assume is these 12 colors, but I don't remember because for now I just want the pencils. Ooh, that's pretty. I'll just do a little bit more right there. Don't ask me, I'm an even person. Then we'll do the last part. Let's see if I do every other. I should be able to spread this decently far and not have to color the whole thing. Oops, I got a little messy there. But that's the nice thing, you can just erase them. See if I can erase it with this. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, here's the Tombow blender, which I expect to be nice. There's that. Get the red off. And then do the aubergine. Wonder if it'll stay like that, the color. You can definitely see the purple. There. It's very brown and dirty flower. So then, I guess the only thing left is the green. We'll do the stem and the dark color. And leaves in the light color, which means I'm gonna do the tombow on the stem so I don't get too much water. And then I'll just use my water brush on here. Again, oops, sorry. Again, this is untreated paper. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. This is kind of what it looks like when it's all dry. So now we will get out our trusty Amazon paper, and we're going to put this one in the middle right here. So you can hear my cat Scotty, who is slowly starving to death in the background. Of course, I'm kidding. Although he thinks he's starving. Huge buckets of food. And yet he wants his wet food. So we'll do it like this. So this is, if you haven't watched any of the previous videos, this is really old Amazon paper. This is like the original black backed kind of grayish. I mean, this book came out in 2020. And so it's a good test. So we're going to do the water brush first. Like that. Oops, nope, no water brush. Then we will do the tombow here, see what it does. So far it works, everything works really well on this paper. I mean, for these Graphitint pencils. And then alcohol marker is right here. We'll do it on top. Even that's working really well. So I guess we'll see what that looks like when it dries. In the meantime, we can label it. We'll just put Graphitint. That way we know what those are, not like you couldn't tell. I don't know how wet I got it. I didn't get it too wet. So that is your Graphitint pencils. I think that, you know, on Amazon paper, they seem to do pretty well. So far, those do well. The Anavalaches do well. I don't know. The Aqua Blends did okay, but maybe the Albrecht Dürer, because you can see how well they... I mean, part of it's my skill level, so I would say those look really good too. As far as your Amazon paper goes. All right, there's another flower done. That one's gonna stand out. Next, what are we doing next? We are doing, oh, my Neocolor 2s will be the next video, and that's all of my... I kind of lump them in with my watercolor pencils because they are a lot like watercolor pencils. They're just crayons. And they're really nice. So I'll be able to make this flower look nice, I think. And we can use those, and then we will move on to another art supply. So anyway, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. We'll just here, as you can see them. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.